Welcome back to Mind Pump TV. I'm your host, Danny Matranga. Today, we're gonna attack the battle rope. I wanna talk to you a little bit about two ways you can use it that are very beginner friendly and also work to provide you some ground with which you can progress upon. So, without further ado, let's get after it. Before we dive into the actual setup execution stuff, some general technique guidelines when you use the battle rope are pretty much the same thing when you use any piece of resistance training equipment. Don't get sloppy, pay close attention to how the exercises are performed, generally from a strong athletic position where the shoulders are relatively stable. We're not flopping and flailing the arms around, right? We're producing power from a stable position. After that, it's pretty much all about letting it loose and really expressing some speed and velocity. All right, guys, so first things first, when you think about the battle rope, I don't want you to think about a cardiovascular training modality. This is not something light and leisurely like it would be perhaps, say, to run on a treadmill, to hop on the Stairmaster, or even the little hand bike thing. Like, if you wanted to use this to build overall aerobic system development and just become a better low-level endurance athlete, you would have to use it somehow like this. This is a great tool for building some anaerobic power and really working to express some speed and velocity. This is part of the reason why it got the coin battle rope in the first place, right? It's not leisurely jog rope, it's battle rope. You go pretty hard when you use these. So, I like bouts of 10 to 20 seconds hard when I train on the battle rope, working in that kind of ATP, PC, phosphagen, and then glycolytic systems, working to become very strong, powerful, using tools like this. So, setup, you wanna wrap the rope around something. I have it around the squat rack here. Just make sure it's around something that's not going to move, okay? It's gonna throw you off if the rope is sliding all the way up and down, like if it's on a pole, for example, and it can go vertically, so make sure that it's pretty close to the ground, and if you have to put something on top of it, be sure to do that. So, exercise number one, really simple. It's just your traditional undulating alternate arm battle rope. Get in a solid squat stance, something athletic, right? If I were to come push you over, or you knew I was gonna come push you over, get in the stance you would wanna be in to resist that. I like nice and powerful, standing like so. Very simple like that. Now, that's the easiest way to do this. If you want to train in alternate positions, you certainly can. You can do it from a static lunge stance, or even something more dynamic, like switching side to side. Now, that's your basic alternate arm undulating. You can do together. That's also very common. And you can even progress that into something more dynamic where you leave the ground. Those are kind of your basic battle rope patterns. Now, you can do a lot of things out of that, and the degree of fatigue you accumulate is going to be correlated with the intensity of the exercise. So the harder you go, the more fatiguing it's going to be. And I do recommend going pretty hard on these. Again, don't consider it a leisurely cardio activity. Bust your butt for 10 to 20 seconds. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, make sure you like, comment below what you want to see us attack next, and subscribe to the channel. Thanks so much again. Have a good one.